Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel, the place where learning English feels fun, easy, and real. I'm David.
And I'm Sarah. And today, oh boy, we've got something really useful for you. If you ever said, I can read English, I can write English, but when native speakers talk, I don't understand anything, this episode is made just for you.
Yes, we're talking about one of the biggest struggles English learners face, training your ear to understand English sounds.
Exactly. Today, you'll learn how to hear English more clearly, how to recognize the sounds, the rhythm, the stress, and even those tricky connected words that make real English sound so fast.
So stick around to the end. We'll give you some secret exercises you can do every day to make your ears super sharp for English.
And hey, before we start, if you love improving your English the fun way, hit that subscribe button right now. We've got new episodes every week to help you speak and listen like a pro.
Part 1. The real reason you can't catch English words. Okay, Sarah, let's be honest. Most beginners think they can't understand English because they don't know enough vocabulary, right?
Totally. That's what I thought when I was learning too. I'd listen to a movie and say, wait, I know those words, but why do they sound so different?
Exactly. The truth is, it's not about how many words you know. It's about how your ear recognizes English sounds.
Yeah, think about it like music. If you listen to a song in another language, the melody sounds nice, but the words, they just disappear. You can't tell where one word ends and the next begins.
That's exactly what happens when English learners listen to native speakers. English is full of connected sounds, reduced forms, and unstressed syllables.
Like when people say gonna instead of going to, or wanna instead of want to. If you're waiting to hear going to, you'll totally miss gonna.
Right. So the key is to train your ear to recognize the real sounds of English, not just the written words.
And here's something else beginners often forget: intonation and rhythm. English isn't just words, it's music. The pitch rises and falls, and that helps you understand meaning.
Absolutely. For example, a question like, "Are you coming?" rises at the end. A statement like, "I am coming," falls. Your ear can learn to detect this rhythm.
So, tiny tip for beginners. Next time you listen, just hum along with the rhythm first. Don't worry about the words yet. Just catch the music.
Oh, and here's a mini exercise for you. Listen to a short English sentence, maybe, "I'm going to the store," and clap your hands with every stressed word. Ready? Try it.
That's a fun one. When you do it every day, your brain starts automatically noticing stress patterns in English.
Part 2. English isn't spoken how it's written.
Okay, David, here's something that shocked me when I first learned this. English spelling is crazy.
You can say that again.
Like the word through, Through. That's 7 letters, but it sounds like just one syllable, through.
Exactly. And words like enough, that GH sound is F. Who came up with that?
So when you read English, your eyes see one thing, but your ears need to learn something totally different.
Right. That's why listening practice isn't just about hearing English, it's about training your brain to connect sound and meaning quickly.
Yeah. And beginners, here's a tip. Start noticing silent letters in words. Like knife, that K is silent. Or island, that S is silent. Listening helps you stop pronouncing letters that aren't actually spoken.
Exactly. And let's do a quick little test. I'll say 3 words fast. Though, tough, through. Can you catch the difference?
Notice how your brain can start telling them apart after a few repetitions. That's why active listening is so important. Your ears are learning a new code.
And it's fun too. English is like a puzzle. Once you start noticing patterns, you'll feel like a detective solving it.
Yes, that's why we love listening practice.
Okay, let's talk about the secret, the difference between passive and active listening.
Oh yes, this one is a game changer.
Passive listening is when you just play English in the background, like watching a show while scrolling your phone.
You feel like you're learning, but your brain's not really paying attention.
Exactly. Active listening, on the other hand, means focusing. You're listening to learn, not just to hear.
Let's give an example. If you watch Friends in English, don't just laugh at Joey and Chandler.
pause sometimes. Listen to how they say, "What are you doing?" instead of "What are you doing?"
Yes, try repeating what they say, exactly as they say it. Don't worry about the grammar at first. Focus on the sound.
And here's a trick. Slow down the audio. Many apps and YouTube videos let you play at 0.75x speed. It makes the connected sounds easier to catch.
Another mini exercise. Pick one short clip, like 10 seconds. Listen 3 times. First, just hear. Second, try to repeat. Third, write down what you heard.
That's amazing for training both your ear and your brain simultaneously.
And the more you do it, the faster you'll start understanding real English in movies, songs, or conversations.
Part 4. Shadowing, the best ear training exercise.
All right, David, now let's talk about my favorite method, shadowing.
Oh yes, shadowing is like magic for listening and speaking.
If you don't know what it is, shadowing means you listen to a short clip of English and repeat it immediately, almost at the same time.
It's like you're the speaker's shadow, following every sound they make.
The trick is to use short, real English clips, maybe a podcast, a YouTube video, or even a short movie scene.
Listen to one sentence, pause, then repeat it as closely as possible. Focus on rhythm, tone, and pronunciation.
And don't worry if you can't do it perfectly at first. It's not about perfection. It's about training your ear to notice small sound differences.
Let's do a small example. I'm going to the market. Repeat it with me. Now faster. I'm gonna at a market. Hear the connected sounds?
That's what your ear needs to catch. Over time, these patterns become natural.
Part 5. How to listen like a native.
Okay, David, this part's fun. Let's teach them how to listen like a native.
All right, here's the truth. Native speakers don't listen to every single word.
Yes, they listen for patterns, rhythm, and meaning.
That's why you should train your ear not just to hear words, but to feel the sound of the sentence.
For example, listen to this. What do you want to eat? Now, a native might say, what do you want to eat?
It sounds so different, right? But the music of the sentence is the same. That's what your ear needs to catch.
Try to hear the music in English. Notice which words are stressed. What do you want to eat?
And here's a challenge. Listen to a song like Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. Try to catch the connected words. It's fun and effective.
Part 6. Common sound problems for beginners.
Okay, time to face the hard truth. English has sounds that don't exist in many other languages.
Yes, for example, the th sound. Many learners say thank you instead of thank you. It's small, but it makes a difference.
And there are 2 th sounds. One is like think, th, and the other like this, the. They sound very similar but are different.
Let's practice. Say these words after me. Think, thing, thought. Focus on your tongue touching your teeth for th. And now, this, that, these. Focus on the, a softer sound. Try to feel the difference.
Another tricky one is the American R sound. People sometimes roll it like in Spanish or don't pronounce it enough. In American English, it's pulled back slightly.
Example, read, write, really. Try saying them slowly, exaggerating the at first, then speed it up.
And don't forget the short and long vowels. Ship versus sheep. Full versus fool. Many beginners confuse these.
Mini exercise. Repeat these pairs. Bit, beat, caught, caught, pull, pull. Focus on the tiny vowel difference.
Over time, your ear will start noticing these subtle differences naturally. Your brain is training like a muscle.
Here's a fun tip. Watch YouTube clips with subtitles first, then without subtitles. Your ear will catch sounds more clearly every time.
And record yourself repeating these words and sentences. Listen back. You'll be surprised at what you actually hear versus what you think you said.
It's like karaoke, but for your ears. And it's surprisingly addictive.
All right, everyone, let's talk about building a daily routine. The key is consistency, not duration. Even 15 to 30 minutes a day makes a big difference.
Step 1. Morning listening. Pick a short podcast, YouTube video, or even a song. Listen actively. Focus on stress, rhythm, and intonation.
Step 2. Shadowing exercise. Repeat exactly what you hear. Don't worry about grammar or speed. Focus on copying the sound.
Step 3. Dictation practice. Write down what you hear. Play the clip, pause, write, then compare to subtitles or transcript.
Step 4. Sound focus. Pick one tricky sound each week, like th, r, or short versus long vowels, and practice with 10-15 words daily.
Step 5. Evening listening reflection. Before bed, listen again to your morning clip. Try to notice anything you missed the first time.
And don't forget fun methods. Listen to songs, mimic actors in shows, or even talk to voice assistants like Siri or Alexa.
Mini challenge. Pick a favorite English song, listen once, then try to sing along. Focus on the sounds, not the lyrics.
Over a few weeks, your brain will start recognizing patterns automatically. You'll begin hearing English like a native without even thinking about it.
Sarah, mindset is super important. Many learners give up too soon.
Yes, they think, I'll never understand native speakers, but that's simply not true.
Listening is a skill, just like riding a bike. You fall, you practice, and eventually you get it.
Exactly. Each time you listen, your brain adapts, even if you don't notice it immediately.
Mini story time. I remember my first English movie. I didn't understand a single word without subtitles. I felt hopeless.
Me too. But after 6 months of daily listening, shadowing, and mini exercises, I could understand almost everything.
That's the power of consistent practice. Even 10 minutes a day, every day makes a huge difference.
And celebrate small wins. For example, catching a word in a song you never understood before, that's huge progress.
Keep this in mind. Progress is invisible until suddenly it's obvious.
All right, friends, let's recap today's lesson.
Number 1. English is full of connected sounds. Don't wait to hear every word clearly. Train your ear to hear the real rhythm.
Number 2, practice active listening, not passive listening.
Number 3. Use shadowing every day. Even 10 minutes helps.
Number 4, focus on tricky sounds like th, r, and short versus long vowels.
Number 5. Don't give up. Progress is invisible until suddenly it's obvious.
And remember, fun matters. Songs, shows, and many exercises make learning enjoyable and sustainable.
And don't forget fun methods. Listen to songs, mimic actors in shows, or even talk to voice assistants like Siri or Alexa.
If you enjoyed this episode, subscribe, like, and share it with your English learning friends.
Every week, we bring you new, fun ways to improve your English listening and speaking skills.
Your ears can learn faster than you think. Train them every day. That's the beginner's secret. Simple, small steps that lead to big results.
That's it for today's podcast, How to Train Your Ear for English Sounds, Beginner's Secret.
Thanks for listening and keep your ears open. English is everywhere.
See you next time. Bye, everyone.